So, hello everyone. It's time for Elaina the bitchy witch. Yeah, the witchy bitchy witch. Yeah, the witch that is the wishy-washy witch. Not an overly long introduction, right? But I find it hilarious though that last year, of course, perfectly proved me right? That people hate hearing that, but it's the truth. That of course last week she was back in being like episode 2 character, right? Yeah, like episode 3 didn't happen. That's absolutely episode 4 was like if episode 3 never appeared, right, I would have an issue with the anime. But episode 3 is like completely different than episode 2 and episode 4. In episode 4, she's like, fire! I will jump into it! Yeah, and it's like, okay. Because I love, episode 3 people are like defending her. Oh, she will never, do anything dangerous. Okay, except jumping into a dragonfire. But, so it's like, my god. Last thing for watching. Again, to make the case here, because it's so much, dishonesty, I think people. No one is claiming they want her to be, Spider-Man and so on. No one's claiming her to want to be her hero, right? But people are saying that they usually would help people out, right? Like, she should be probably neutral good, right? It's kind of how you see her in episode 1 and 2, right? Like a person not trying to do good things, but if if she goes into issues, she will help, like sigh out and so on, help people out, right? And then episode 3, she's like freaking evil. But anyway, let's watch it. So 3, 2, 1, and go. But I like the whole idea that the only consistency is that she only helps witches. So she's like a magical, she only cares about magical people. That's the actual only consistency so far. That would be kind of funny if the whole anime actually reveals she only cares about witches. And everyone else can go and die. Yeah, that would be a nice conclusion. I like that. Oh, Fran, her master. And like a king. Book about her master though. Must be her. She's even in the book. Yeah, come on, it's clear. Can it episode clearly from the back? Come on, Fran should be back, right? Come on, is it a book about Fran? That to me if he said it too early, but whatever, getting back to Fran already. And yes, every time I hear the word Fran, the name Fran, I think about, nasal Fran. Yeah. Come on, Fran, yeah. I can't do nasal voice, it's super hard. But yeah, let's see if someone dies episode. I admit that I hope it's just gonna, go completely against episode 4, right? And let some people die now. So it's like, oh, okay. No, but I just love it. And I love the people arguing that. No, but the princess kind of like gave her food. So of course she's gonna dig a hole for her. It was like, okay, but she couldn't. Because that argument is kind of basing on that. She only does stuff if she get paid, right? Yeah, she's greedy. Yeah, it's all about the money. She's evil, right? Like, what kind of money? But that argument also to make sense with the plant, because couldn't she go to the village and say like, hey, the plant is attacking you with zombie shit. I can take care of the plant and if you give me money, right? So yeah, because if she was all about the money, if she was purely about the money, you would assume she would, actually just, try to get paid to fight the plant, right? By the village. At least try to get money from the village, right? That would have been otherwise like the pragmatic, greed play, right? But she didn't do it either, so no. Okay, so frozen fish. But I guess Fran's gonna come back then, right? Bonus mama, yeah. Master Fran. Okay, here we go. Some kind of. Oh my god, it's like juggling fire magic or something. Is that a male witch? Oh, puppet magic, I suppose. Maybe they're mage because they're maids. The first time I say a man using magic. Maybe she likes them more than because of her. Okay, what is then? It's gonna make it disappear, I guess. Ooh, it was ripped. It got ripped up there. But actually, I have to say, would that magic be very impressive in this world? Because they actually have magic in this world. So would that be impressive? That the guy can like juggle fire? She can like shoot fire, yeah. Oh, here we go. She's gonna break the law again, as always. I do it that way. Yeah, see? This is a lay. Like last week, she's like, only cast the left in the William City, burn down the wall. It's like, what? Yeah, but can they still enter? It's just a trespasser, though! Ah, come on! As always, he breaks the rules. Yeah. No, white people, it's called him rude. Yeah, like 2 episodes ago, people were like, oh, that guard deserved some time because he was rude to her. Like, come on, like. Oh, here we go. A paper girl or something. Paper witch. Oh, transport witches. Okay. Oh, here we go. Now it's Hogwarts. Yeah. Harry Potter time. Here we go. See, the academy. So they'll be like, please, sir, go to our school or something. This year was not enter. They probably know Fran, right? They're like, Fran Sensei. Yeah, of course she's a rude as always. Of course, Elaina, at least Elaina's consistently a douchebag to people. Yeah, she's like, no, I don't want to. Screw you people. Yeah, it's like, okay, yep. I have to say in her defense though, okay, that was gonna slaps away his star there. In her defense though, these people are kind of weird, so let's catch her together. But it's probably because they want her to meet Fran, right? I'm thinking they are like, Fran Sensei, we're gonna give you a present to Fran Sensei. Probably. But this is one of the episodes you're gonna see how bad she is and just own everyone. How elitist she is. But also her, her reactions are so nothing, right? I mean, I like how she said the way that star, but this is like, whatever. Yeah, she's so smug. You kind of like it, but at the same time, it's like, man, she's so dead inside. She's like, whatever, yeah. So easy, yeah. See, she's just like, whatever. I don't know what to feel about it. This is a lot of people don't like her, right? Because she's like, it's pretty determined, but I mean. Losers, yeah, they're kind of like. Look at her face. It's the same face in every image. Yeah, her face is the same in every image, right? I wonder if they lose mana flying around. I don't know. Do they exhaust the flying? Here we go. God damn. But in this time at least she can be rightfully smug because they did lose. So she can be, losers. Here we go. Sensei! It's gonna be Sensei, right? Sensei! Bonus mama! Man, this is gonna make Elaina go even more smug though. That the Fran's new cheater can't beat her. Maybe she will find some reaction to her face here. Yeah, maybe she will finally have some, I don't know, some emotional reaction to anything. Because last week she saw the dragon eating people, she was like, oh, this looks cute. Now she might have like, Fran Sensei! Arra, indeed. Arra. Well, this is gonna make Elaina be even more, I mean, it's gonna be Elaina even more smug. She's like, I beat them all, they're all weaklings! Yeah. So Fran wasn't a good teacher because Elaina is so much better than everyone else, right? So. But I think this episode makes it even more clear that she should have fought the plant because she's so talented. She's so much better than other magicians. Yes, they don't have their witch brand, they don't have the witch emblem yet, but still. Yeah, she just broke the law. She pulled a spy. Just broke up the door. And she's like, I haven't been a spy, even though I broke in and just tried to enter, forcefully. I wouldn't be a spy. Yeah, come on. Nah, just gonna make her all bloated now, yeah. You're so talented, Elaina! Oh, yes, I guess I am! I am the best after all! It's like, god damn it! God damn it, don't make her even more! Oh, yes, I am the best! God damn it! It's not good. Yeah. She's like a Pokemon. She's a Pokemon trainer. She never goes back home, right? She's like a Pokemon trainer. You travel around the whole, the whole region, but you never once fly back to your hometown. Except that you have to go there to go like in the water. Yeah, but you never actually go back to mom. Even it's like one button click to fly back home, right? Classic. Well, so I'm gonna talk about the books here now. Oh god, they're the same favorite part even. Okay, this seems quite my favorite part is when the witches have another witch called bonus daughter and they kind of become like mom and daughter. Oh yeah. Sounds kind of similar to us. Like, oh, she's the... Oh, this is her, of course. Yeah. But she was her own novel, clearly. Fran, not her novel, that's clearly. Her master happens also to be another writer. Just like her dream is. Oh, I guess it's finns. I guess Elena's gonna motivate her now because it was in the future, of course, when you saw the book, right? 6 months later, so this is gonna be in the future when she writes the book, I guess. Or what? Or someone stole it. Or someone found it. Yeah, okay, but she still found a book though. They have the exact same dreams. Man, they're very, very similar, I feel. Yeah, I want that book. Yeah, I want you to write your book. So Fran's back here to, yeah, you should write your book. I guess mom told her everything. And mom was like, yeah, she's writing her book and everything, and it's like, we just have the storyline about the witch traveling, and okay. Man, this is really gonna make her super smug now, even more than usual. Domo! Yeah, it's like, whatever. It's a guest lecture now, yeah, yeah, do you have a cool boyfriend? I don't know. Good question, because she never really uses the magic very much. She just kind of do... Oh, she can do everything! Of course. That's what Elaina... That's this anime. What magic are you good at? Oh, I'm good at everything. I can use all magic. Offensive, defensive, all elements. Okay, of course, because of Elaina, so... Why couldn't you find the plant? Yeah, it's like... Yeah, it's fun traveling. The only thing she means is people dying. It's like... Oh, she's in a rash face. Okay, they're gonna send the water magic. Because the lady has the best at everything. They never explained in this anime if anyone... That kid is clearly talented, he can do whatever he wants with the magic, come on. They never explain this anime if anyone can learn magic though. If you send a random kid to the school, can they learn magic? Or is it like born with magic? But they never explain at all if anyone can be a magician. Oh no, he can't do it. And she's a super shy girl, clearly. He brought bad everything. But I don't know what it, that episode has no real... Like the other episode has like, oh, here's the story about the witch princess, here's the story about the plant and so on. This episode is like, here's about Fran, kinda, and she also writes a book. I don't know really what the point of the episode is, honestly. Except giving her a little more motivation to write, to help Fran write something. Oh, no school got Yuri again though. Hi! Yeah, I mean, okay, I have some Yuri moments with her and witches, but I don't know, yeah, like... It definitely feels like a weird episode compared to 4 and 3, right? Given how the anime's been, right? Yeah, like this episode is bad to be like fluffy and it's like girls and they're, you know, yeah, arigato, and they're, she's being all smug and yeah, like it's just so different from episode 4 and 5, you know, 4 and 3. Oh no! I like this guy now, don't try to flirt people. Yeah, I usually don't help people, so makes sense. Okay, now they're gonna have the fish thing. So you freeze the fish because... Look at me freezing! It's like, okay. The poor fish is like, god damn it. Oh, you can do little... And that guy is... I mean, yeah, it's... somewhat a cute episode. It's very, very weird since last episode. Elaine's laughing, she has emotion suddenly. But they are now at least more episode 2, right? This is a weird anime. If it's episode 3 and 4 are different animes. Yeah, it's so different. What's happening? Now it's like, oh, it's a nice sunlit, you know, it's beautiful city. Everyone is friendly and nice. No one's trying to murder her or some other people. Yeah, Sonnen. Men nu är Miss Hit to the Butcher, that's a good anime, yeah. Sonnen girl. Oh, unfortunate girl, yeah. They will all be travelers, because that's the only thing I wish to do apparently. They will work apparently. Maybe the military. So ever has to be like a delivery performance, guys? Can't you just be like a witch without doing that shit? Can you do like... Because they like using magic? Yeah, but she's just doing it because she's selfish. It's like a pretty different thing. She's like, they are using magic because they like showing off their doll magic to make people happy and so on. And she's like, she's traveling to be like, I don't know, make her own self happy. It's very, very different. Yeah, they're using magic for the good of people, and she's using magic purely for herself. It's very, very different. Selfishness. I like traveling. Yeah, I like just doing my own shit. Yeah. Do you even like Fran Sensei? Fran Sensei answer here. Selfish, let's call it. Well, she likes plants though, we know that. Yeah, she likes plants. Definitely she likes flowers and plants, given that she was more... She didn't want to destroy them over the humans, so yeah, she definitely enjoys plants. Certainly plants. That's a good image. Yeah, but she likes plants. She, yes. But I think it'd be good if the anime had some, continuity through the episode, which they really don't, right? Like, it would be interesting if it's just like plants, so she'd be, and in her head she's like, no, last plant I saw tried to kill me. Like, that would be more interesting, right? If the anime had actual, a continuation between the parts, right? It doesn't have to be more than that, but she could just remember in her head that the last plant I saw tried to murder me, so I don't know about plants anymore. So that would be a way more interesting character if she actually remember what happened last episode, but she clearly doesn't, right? There's like there's no character development nor any memory between these different episodes. They're so episodic. They don't even have like the memory of happening last episode. Here we go. So a butterfly plant present. Of course, Fran says it's gonna give her like a nice little. Oh yeah, it's like petal butterflies. Sakura attack! Oh my god, it's yeah, Sebo Sakura. Man, she's gonna make her so smug for this thing. Yeah, she's like, oh, all my students throw flowers at you. Oh yes, like her whole team's gonna be like, oh my god, yeah. They're really boosting up Elaina as always. It's like, oh my god, she's already smug as they can be and selfish. Don't make it worse, Fran. Don't make it worse. He just makes it worse. They're all like, yeah, goodbye. Oh yeah, you're the best. Yeah. This just makes it way worse. God damn it. They're just making it way worse. Oh, she was already such a horrible person. Oh man. Yeah, she really needed that. She needed that overconfidence boost there. They're like, yeah, you're the best witch ever! Woo! It's like exactly what she needed. But I think interesting she was like, they do it because they like it, they do it because they want to help people and so on. She's like, yeah, I don't relate. It's like, yeah, completely different than you, Elaina. You do it because you want to be a traveler and not care about people. It's like, yes. It's very different. Yeah, it's very different from me, Sensei. I used do shit and I don't care about how people act and so on. It's like, yeah. Yes. Exactly, Elaina, exactly. No, I like the whole idea there. She was just like... But I mean, what can you say she learned from this episode again? I don't know. And then after ending here, she's probably gonna... Yeah, of course. See even a Fran statue there. And there are a lot of Fran toys and everything. So Fran is huge. Fran is the big hit, of course. Yeah, and buy the Fran book and everything, of course. But it's like, I don't know, she's motivated. I guess this episode's like to motivate her to write her own book. She was doing it anyway. It feels really off from the other episode that had a very, they're telling a story about someone. It's like telling about her sensei, I guess. It's a little strange, I feel, in that part of this episode, right? I feel that's very strange in this episode. That makes me very confused with this. Not confused, but that's weird at them too, I think. That they are also very much, okay, where are we going with this thing? Where are we going with this thing? I think that's like an honest feel I have. Like, where are we going with this, right? I think that's like a very true thing as well, right? I'm just like, what are we going with this? Yeah, what are we going with this thing? But anyway, that is making more smug, right? Definitely. Definitely being more smug. But anyway, see you guys. More anime content today. Scrap it up about more anime from Friday's course. Probably skipping a few animes because of time and so much anime Friday, so probably taking down a few ones. We'll see. So you guys, it's a cast as one at least then.